My dear viewers, have you ever thought about the big variety that we have in the 90s concerning the skipper head molds? I'm Busy Bee from Germany. I'm a long-time Barbie collector and a Barbie dog for almost 10 years. This channel is more than your one-stop Barbie repair workshop. My dear viewers, I would like to present you today a little video about the skipper head molds because I have got a new skipper which I'm going to present you in a minute. But today I would like to talk about the Pizza Hut skipper head mold. Let's start here with the big-eyed skipper from 1987. She is widespread in the 90s. We have her from around 1987 until 1996. This came in 1987. By the way, this is my title, just to let you know. The next skipper we have here is the Fun skipper. She's also one of my childhood dolls, but the special thing on her is not that she's just my childhood doll, but also that this was, as far as I'm concerned, the first version of this pizza skipper head mold that was available in Europe. So the Pizza Party skipper itself was not available in Europe. I don't know why she was not available in Europe, but I have never seen her before. And this is the first skipper I ever got with this head mold. This head mold was available for about 2 years, and I think it must have been an incredible amount of money that they have spent just to create this open head mold for skipper in the early 90s. Imagine it, just a few dolls, and you find this one and this one very simultaneously, so they exist beside each other. You can find most of the doll with this head mold, but we also find a few ones with this starting in 1993, but it depends on where you live on Earth. So you could sometimes find this one more often and sometimes this one more often. It's depending on where you lived on Earth. So after spending this amount of money, Mattel did not stop to make investments, no. In 1996, 1997 we got this new head mold. Again, a new head mold after just 2 years of a new head mold that was available in Europe. So again, a new head mold. This is the teen skipper. So for the first time ever, skipper got a grown-up body, and she has Barbie size for the first time ever in her 25 years of existence. She is taller than these two ones here, the teen skipper. And I think the clothes won't fit her. If you have older clothes from the smaller skippers, I think they won't fit her. But I can't test it because I have no deboxed doll here. let's come to my new arrival, the pizza party Skipper. So this doll was the very first doll with a pizza party head mold. I don't know why, but they named it after this Skipper because she was the very first Skipper with this head mold, and that's why the head mold is known as a pizza party Skipper head mold. And this was the first doll available in 1993. She came out in the US. She was never available in Germany. That's why we did not know that there was a new head mold. Incredible, isn't it? So, the first doll I ever got with this head mold. As you can see, the head mold has an open mouth with a big smiling now, in comparison to the big-eyed Skipper that we had before that had a closed mouth. This one has an open mouth, and I think this head mold was very popular among collectors and also among the children, because when I saw this doll I just wanted to have her because I thought she was great. Hey, she was a teenager. Great. Wearing clothes I wasn't able to wear back then. So that's why I was interested in her and why I bought her, but I can't really remember how she got into my possession. I don't know if I bought her or my mother bought her, but it's not so important at the moment. So she's just here. I have not sold her as I have my other childhood dolls. I have only kept a few ones because I did not have so many space back then. So this is all original, and like the Fun Skipper, she has also the same kind of Doc Martens boots that were very popular in the 90s, which you can still buy today. I don't know if they are so popular anymore, but I still have a pair of Doc Martens. And these shoes remember me a lot of the Doc Martens. So she has the same shoes, although I won't debox her. And now I would like to present you the other two sets that I have of this doll. I have only 4 dolls with this head mold, but I think they are worth to be shown. So one of my big sets that I have, I don't have very much sets, but I have the winter holiday set, and you see the Skipper here with winter clothes, of course, and her sisters, all sisters that were available back then. We had no Chrissy, as you can see. Chrissy is missing in this set, but it came out around 1994, 1995, I don't know it exactly. I have no book which gives me the exact date. So I assume here 1994, 1995, because Kelly is in this set included and she came around this time. She was introduced to the market in 1994, 1995, also depending where you were living on Earth. So let me give you a chance to make a close up of this set. I also have the Traveling Sisters. The Traveling Sisters contain also the Pizza Party Skipper head mold. This Skipper has also the same head mold. She is the last doll I have in my collection at the moment with this head mold, but I think this is a lovely set. It's also from Toys R Us, as far as I know. I have only seen the winter holiday set from Toys R Us. I don't know if it was sold anywhere else. The only option you had when you had no Toys R Us in your area was to buy it online, and that's what I did much later. I think I got the 2 sets about 10 years ago, approximately. I don't know it exactly anymore. I had to look it up if I should give you the date. Nevertheless, give me also the chance to give you a close-up of this set. My dear viewers, what can we sum up after the little presentation that I gave you here? We have the Skipper head mold with the big eyes from 1987. We have here the 2 Pizza Party Skipper head molds. And we have here the Teen Skipper from 1997. So, to sum it up, I would say this doll is popular among some collectors, but not among all collectors. She was sold surely better than this one because they were only used for a few dolls before she came. So I think the investment costs were maybe too high. I don't know it, but I could imagine they were too high, so they stopped the production of this head mold and continued with another one in the hope that they probably had more success. I don't know. I don't know the thoughts they had. But this is surely an option that I could refer to. So I hope you like my little video, you have learned something, you have seen that we have in the 90s a much bigger variety of head molds than we had in any decade before, like the 60s, the 70s and the 80s. So I hope you like my little video, you have learned something today. Question of the day is, which of these head molds is your favorite one? Let me know in the comments below. You share, like and subscribe. See you in the next week's Your Busy from Germany. Bye!